So, how are you? We are discussing here chapter 9 coordination compound. Okay, we have discussed about the IUPAC nomenclature of the complex compound. In this video, we will discuss about the isomerism, especially about the structural isomerism. Okay, let's start. Isomerism. Isomerism means the formula will be same, but the physical and chemical properties are different. Okay, iso means same, merism means same components. Okay, we know that the coordination compounds show two types of isomerism, as in organic chemistry is structural isomerism and in stereo isomerism. In all organic compounds also there are two types of isomerism, structural and stereo. Okay, now these structural isomerism and stereoisomerism are all also classified into next classes. Structural isomerism is classified into 5 types. Okay, these 5 types are ionization isomerism, hydrate isomerism, linkage isomerism, coordination isomerism, ligand isomerism, and coordination position isomerism. Okay, and the stereoisomerism is divided into 2 parts: geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. Listen, isomerism is common word in all the types, but the first word of the isomerism is different. Here ionization, hydrate, linkage, coordination, ligand, or coordination position means the difference will be in these words. Means in ionization isomerism, ionization process is different. Hydrate isomerism, the number of hydrate molecules are different in coordination sphere and ionization sphere. Linkage isomerism, there is the different linking of the ligand that will be ambidentate ligands. Coordination isomerism, where the coordination system is changed, means entities are interchanged, positive and negative. Ligand, the position of the ligand is changed, and coordination position means the position of the ligand coordinating is changing. Okay, first of all we will discuss in this video the structural isomerism, all 6 structural isomerism. Listen, each and every isomerism is shown by a typical coordinate compound. Okay, so we have to uh, notice that key point to identify the type of isomerism. Okay, first of all we will discuss about ionization isomerism. Ionization isomerism means formula will be same, but ionization is different. It is the key point of this isomerism, that ionization will be different. Let's see the example: CrNH3 5BrSO4. It is the formula of a complex compound. Now what will be the entity? There are 2 types of entities. First, when NH3 is as ligand in both compounds, but when Br is in entity, then SO4 is in ionization sphere, and when SO4 is an ionization sphere, Br is in SO4 in entity, Br is in ionization sphere. So when its name is 5 amines and 1 bromido, means pentaamine bromido. Okay, here X part will be, it is 0, it is -1, it is -2, total -3 charges is present, so X should be +3. So the name will be pentaamine bromido chromium 3rd sulfate. It is positive entity. It is also positive entity, pentaamine sulfato chromium 3rd bromide. Okay, when we hydrolyze these coordination compounds, we get different types of ion in both the compounds. Let's see, it is the first isomer and it is the second isomer. When we hydrolyze these isomers, from this isomer we get a identity, a positive entity and sulfate ion, and from this coordination compound we get this positive identity and bromide, and different ions are obtained from the hydrolysis of these different compounds. They have same molecular formula but different ions, so these are ionization isomers. Okay, how will we identify that these are ionization isomers? We have to take test for sulfate or bromide ions. We can take the sulfate ion test by BaCl2. When BaCl2 aqueous solution is mixed in the solution where sulfate ions are present, we get white PPT of BaSO4. If white PPT is obtained, means sulfate ions are present in the solution. Okay, these both solutions we have, both are colorless. We mixed in both solutions BaCl2. Here we get white PPT of BS4, here we not, means there is sulfate ions are present but there is not. Okay, for what will be the test for bromide ions? For halides and fluoride, chloride, bromide and iodide, we will take silver nitrate test. Silver nitrate test, when we mix silver nitrate aqueous solution in the solution where X minus ions are present. X minus means Cl minus, Br minus or I minus. Then we get a PPT as AgX. If there is Cl minus, it will be AgCl. If there is Br minus, it will be AgBr, and it is I minus, then it will be AgI. Okay, how will we identify that what it is? We can identify by the color of the PPT. If we get white PPT, means AgCl is present. If we get light yellow PPT, if that means there is Br minus, means AgBr is in PPT. If we get dark yellow precipitate, that means there is AgI, means chloride ions are present when white PPT is obtained. Br minus ions are present when light yellow PPT is obtained, and I minus is present when dark yellow PPT is obtained. These are the tests for the chloride, halide ions and the sulfate ions also. Okay, clear? When molecular formula is same but obtained ions are different, that means there is ionization isomerism. Okay, now we will see the second isomerism, hydrate isomerism. Hydrate means water molecules. Okay, when water molecules are present in entity and ionization sphere, means coordination sphere and ionization sphere in both, then there will be the hydrate isomerism. Okay, the key point is that H2O molecules are in as ligand as well as in ionization sphere also. See, we will take the example CrCl3H2O6. Okay, there are 9 types of ligands, but coordination number of Cr is only 6. It is Cr plus 3 because it is CrCl3. Okay, now we can get the formulas of different isomer of the this formula. When we take all Cl3 as ligands, then we will take only 3 H2O molecules as ligand, because coordination number is 6, so 3 H2Os are in outside of the coordination sphere, but there is no any ionization sphere. Okay, when one Cl2 is out of the entity, then one H2 will be into the entity, inside the entity, so the formula is CrH2 whole 4 Cl2 Cl dot H2. Okay, one more Cl is outside, then one more H2O is will be inside, H2O5 Cl2 H2O. When all Cl3 are outside in the ionization field, then all the H2Os are in the entity as ligand. Okay, see, it is the hexa aqua chromium third chloride, it is of purple color. It is penta aqua chlorido chromium third chloride monohydrate, it is monohydrate. Okay, its name will be mono. Okay, this is diaqua dichlorido chromium third chloride dihydrate, it is dihydrate. And it is triaqua trichlorido chromium third, और ये हो जाएगा ट्राईहाइड्रेट. Okay, hydrate is, as there is no any hydrate, it is monohydrate, it is dihydrate and it is trihydrate. All the compounds have different colors and different ionization spheres also, but these are as well as ionization isomers as well as hydrate isomers also, because there are different hydrate molecules in the hydrate molecules in the entity and in the ionization sphere also. See one more example, CONH3 whole 4 Cl2 Cl dot H2O, or without H2O. Here H2O is present as in ionization sphere, but here H2O is present in the coordination sphere. So these are hydrate isomer. This isomer is responsible only for hydrate molecules, not for any other ligands. Okay, clear? Hydrate isomerism means where H2O molecules are present in entity and in ionization sphere also. Clear? Next isomerism is linkage isomerism. Okay, linkage means there is different linkage of the ligand, and when the ligands in which different linkages can be possible, that are ambidentate ligands. Ambidentate ligand means the monodentate ligands which has two donor atoms, but only one donor atom can donate its lone pair to make coordinate bond, like CN NC, cyno isocyano, cyanate यानी कि CNO, NCO means isocyanate, NO2 means nitro, ONO, NO nitro or nitrito, NCS isothiocyanate, SCN thiocyanate. Okay, let's see. NiCN whole 4 minus 2 means tetracyanonucleate second ion, and NiNC, it is Cn and it will be Nc, means tetra isocyano nucleate second ion. Okay, one more example. Na2FeCNO whole 4 H2O whole twice, and CNO is converted into NCO. All the remaining all the part component of the complex are same, but CNO is converted into NCO, so the name is also changed. It is the sodium diaqua tetracyanatoferrate second. Okay, here sodium diaqua tetraisocyanatoferrate second. Clear? See one question. Which complex will show the linkage isomerism? Okay, which complex will show linkage isomerism? How will you identify that which compound will show the linkage isomerism? The complex in which ambidentate ligand is present. There is Cn minus ligand and there is Cl4 ligand. Cl4 is monodentate but not ambidentate, but Cn is monodentate and ambidentate also. So K4MnCn6 will show the linkage isomerism, but CsFeCl4 not. Clear? This is the linkage isomerism with ambidentate ligands. The key point of linkage isomerism is ambidentate ligands. Okay. The next isomerism is coordination isomerism. Coordination isomerism means when the coordination spheres are changed. Coordination sphere has changed means the key point of the coordination isomerism is where positive and negative entities are present, means anion, cation and anion both are complex type. For example, COCN 6CrH2O whole 6. First of all, we will add one metal ion with one type of ligand and another metal ion with another type of ligand. Okay, let's see. First of all, I have added all the H2 molecules as ligand with Cr and all cyano ligands with Co. This is the positive and this is the negative entity. It is hexa aqua chromium third, hexacyanocobaltate third. Okay, it is the positive entity and it is the negative entity. Now we will exchange their ligand. Cn minus is shifted to this entity and H2O is shifted to this entity. Okay, when one Cn is shifted here, then one H2 will be shifted here. Okay, the coordination number 6 also now. Okay, now it is pentaaqua cyanochromium third, aqua pentacyanocobaltate third. It is negative now and it is positive. Okay, now one more exchange is takes place. It is tetraaqua dicyanochromium third, it is diaqua tetracyanocobaltate third. Okay, one more exchange. When this exchange takes place 3 it is in +3 oxidation state. They have -3 oxidation state, so it is completely neutral. So this is not positive ion and it is not getting negative ion, though both are neutral. So this is not a coordination compound 1. These are two different coordination compounds. So this is not a compound showing coordination isomerism. Okay, it is just written to show you that it is not a coordination isomerism, but these are coordination isomers. Okay, next, exchange continues when one more water molecule is shifted to here and Cn is here, then Cn4 will be, okay, as it will be Cn4, it will be negatively charged because it is +3. So when it will negatively charge, it will be shifted in the after the cobalt entity. Okay, because when there will be 4 aqueous molecules Cn2, so that will be positively charged. So we have to return cobalt entity first and then chromium entity, because chromium entity becomes now negative and cobalt entity is positive. Okay, one more exchange, H2O5 Cn and H2O Cn5, and in the last there are H2O6 and they are Cn6. Okay, one by one we can show the exchange to make different ionization coordination isomers. So there are 6 coordination isomers of this molecules. Okay, same here, FeCOH2O6 First of all, we have take Fe with 6 H2Os and CO with 6 Cns. Hexaequiferum iron third, hexacyanocobaltate third, as same. We will exchange this entity is same C, only Cr is replaced by Fe, and same examples are here. So there are also 1 2 3 4 5 6 examples in which in first 3 isomers Fe is in positive entity, and in the last three examples it is in negative entity because of the negative ligands. Where negative ligands are more, that will be make the negative entity. When neutral or positive ions are more, there will be positive entity. Okay, here I have written the positive entity by sky blue shade and negative entity by cobalt entity by pink shade, and these are exchanged by each other. Here also blue entity is Fe entity, which is firstly positive and after it is negative, and green entities of cobalt, it is firstly negative entity and then ligand isomerism. The key point of ligand isomerism is that in which aromatic ligands are present. Okay, aromatic ligands means in which benzene ring is present. Benzene ring can attached with any central metal atom by ortho position, meta position or para position. Okay, when it changes its position with CMA, then ligand isomers are obtained. For example, nitrobenzene can be attached with ortho position, this is meta position, and this is para position. Okay, how can we identify the ligand isomerism? The complexes in which aromatic ligands are present. Okay, orthochloro, ortho meta para, like nitrobenzene, chlorobenzene, phenols, etc., etc. Okay, the last isomerism is coordination position isomerism. Coordination position isomerism is shown by the complexes in which bridge ligands are present. Now, you are thinking that what are bridge ligands? In the types of ligand, there will be no any type of bridge ligands, but it is a typical type of ligands, bridge ligands. Bridge means the substance connecting two sides. Okay, so there are the types of there are two ligands which are connecting two CMAs. So these ligands act as bridge, so these are known as bridge ligands. Okay, see, NH2 and OH, these are the bridge ligands, and bridge ligands are written as by mu. It is when it is NH3, that was amine. When it becomes NH2, it is amido. Okay, and it is hydroxo as well as. Okay, now we will hydroxo, it starts from H and amido starts with A. So we have to be written first amido and then hydroxo. The mu amido, mu hydroxo. Amine trichloride chromium third. amine, trichloridochromium, third triamine chlorido-cobalt, third. It is the name of the compound. Okay, understand? Mu amino, amido, mu hydroxo, both are bridge ligands, so we have to written mu before the ligand name. Okay, now here amine and chlorido are present. Amino starts from A, so amine trichloridochromium, third, triamine chlorido-cobalt, third. Okay, when we change the position of the ligands in this compound, when one NH3 is shifted here and one Cl3 is shifted towards cobalt, so the compound will be NH3 whole twice Cl2. Here also NH3 whole twice Cl2. Bridge ligands are as it is without any change, so the name will be mu amido, mu hydroxido, diamine dichloridochromium, third, diamine dichlorido-cobalt, third. So these are the coordination position isomers. The key point to identify the coordination position isomer is bridge ligand. Clear? Okay. The ionization sphere. Ionization isomer will show by the complexes in which ionization is different. Okay. Hydrate isomerism is shown by the complex in which H2O molecules are present in ionization sphere and coordination sphere in both. Clear? Linkage isomerism is shown by the complex in which ambidentate ligands are present. Ambidentate ligands means cyano-isocyano, cyanate-isocyanate, nitro-nitrite, thiocyanato-isothiocyanato, etc. etc. Coordination is isomerism is shown by the complexes in which positive and negative both anions are of complex type, or we can say that positive and negative both entities are present, means two entities should be present in the complex to show coordination isomerism. Ligand isomerism by the complexes in which aromatic ligands are present, and aromatic ligand can be attached by ortho, meta or para positions. And last, coordination position isomerism is shown by the complex in which bridge ligands are present. Bridge ligands are the ligands which connects two different CMAs by each other. Thus this is the structural isomerism with the key points of the isomerism. Okay, thank you.